And we're back live. I have by phone Ty Stone, who is going to be appearing at the Machine Shop coming up December, I know it's here somewhere, 16th.
I think, right?
Yeah, it's the 16th. And in a benefit for the Flint River Watershed Coalition, which is a really nice thing for you to do, Ty, by the way. And I hope a lot of people will get out and support the cause and get a chance to check you out and new music from your upcoming CD, Four on the Floor. When is that going to be released?
Well, Four on the Floor is actually an EP that's already been released on Atlantic. You can pick it up at the shows or on iTunes, or you can get it at AtlanticRecords.com. But we're going to see the first radio single was going to be American Style, and it's slated to go out in the spring. So hopefully in the spring we'll make some noise with American Style, and a record will follow a few months after that. And
are you going to do? Is it all planned out? You know, you're going to have a special event for it, or is that still to be determined?
Definitely still to be determined. I've learned anything with the music business, you have to sort of determine as you go. But it really depends on how the single does too. That's the honest truth. I mean, if the single doesn't, if it doesn't break the top 20, you probably won't see a record come out through Atlantic. That's just sort of the name of the game. I mean, sometimes you get a second, they'll try a different single or something like that. But the music business is very tough, so it's just a matter of that first single doing really good. But I've got lots of great music. I can't wait to put it out one way or another, and I'm just really excited for people to start hearing it. And it's been great to be on tour this year so much, because I feel like we're going to these markets 2 or 3 times now, and we're starting to make real fans, and people are digging the music and singing along, and it's just, I don't know, I couldn't be happier with the situation, really.
Now, you've got about 60 tunes written
Yeah, I mean,
already.
That's a very conservative estimate. I'd say we're definitely upwards of 100, honestly.
Really? And how much of that has been recorded?
That's what I mean, is 100, like, recorded, demoed, finished songs.
Okay.
I mean, if I were running my own record label, I would have probably put about 5 records out by now. But, I mean, they're the ones, the last record I put out went linoleum. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I'm just kind of relying that they know what they're doing, and, everything's moving in the right direction. I'm like anyone else. I'm an artist. I'm a guy. I want people to hear my music. I want to get out there and play it. Just the business stuff and the politics of the industry is just not. It's just not my favorite part of the gig. It just takes a very long time, and I've been waiting a very long time, so I'm ready to see it happen. I'm not, it's just part of the game, and I understand, and I'm in no way ungrateful. I'm just ready.
Yeah, well, it takes a long time, Ty, to be an overnight success, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me. Hey, overnight success takes time.
Well, now I want to ask you. You've been touring with Uncle Kracker, and what do you carry for a band?
Nothing. I go out. I carry a guitar and a backup guitar, and I have a guy that's out with me, Sam, the guy that gave Kid Rock my CD. He now runs around with me as my tour manager, but he broke his hand this last run, so I'm going by myself this time. Uncle Kracker was cool enough to clear out a bunk for me on his bus, so I'm just going to get on the bus and do it all myself. I mean, there's no budget. There's no budget for me to take a band or anything like that. I'm a lot like Flint, man, where I'm having some tough times. But that's why I'm excited. I pick a benefit every year, and I've been to Flint 3 times this year at the Machine Shop, and every time I just felt so great, and I know some really cool people up there. And, between you, me, and the people listening, I've met a few of the people that are doing great things in that town, and they're just awesome. And so I have really high hopes for Flint, and when they approached me about this, I was very happy to do it, because I'd love to help out, and I think Flint's going to be one of those towns that shows America how to get back on its feet. I hope so anyway.
Well, that's something that we advocate and preach on this show on a regular basis, because the way I always say it, Ty, is the talent pool in and from Flint and the surrounding area, really this whole region, is as good as any you're going to find anywhere in the world. And, it's just, people are finally starting to notice the other aspects of Flint and Detroit that were kind of overshadowed by the auto industry, I think. But I want to ask you about your songs, because one of the things that really impressed me, and I have to tell you, Bob Seger is already a favorite of mine.
Oh, thank you.
Is how well they lay out with just guitar and your voice. That to me is the hallmark of a really well written song.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and that's how I write them. Just me and the guitar, and I also perform probably 70 to 80% of the time solo acoustic. So it's sort of my natural mode of performance.
Well, I was going to say, a lot of times...
That's a great compliment, and I appreciate that.
Well, a lot of times, Ty, somebody will get a nice, some good changes and a nice story to tell, but the arrangement carries the song. The way the band plays it, the licks that, go from section to section and all that. And this is just pure, good chord changes and melody. I mean, it holds up with just very simple accompaniment, and it's really fun because you don't miss the rest of the stuff when people listen to your music.
Man, that's a great compliment, and I think that's why the record label has me on tour acoustic right now. As much as I'd like to say it's a conspiracy to keep me from having a band, they seem to say that it's really sort of a powerful way to introduce you to people when you can do it by yourself, and because they say not a lot of people can do that. So I'm just going with that every night, and you sort of face this beast of 1,000 people every night that don't have any idea who you are, and you get to stand there with an acoustic guitar and find out every single night if you got it or not.
Well, now you're home from the road now. How long will you be home from the road for?
I got home yesterday. I'm leaving Wednesday, and I'll be back just in time to go to Flint and do that show on the 16th, and I'm doing the 17th and 18th with Frankie Ballard. Then I have to go to Nashville, but I'll be back for Christmas Eve and Christmas and my birthday, and then I'll be back in Nashville by New Year's.
But you will be home for the holidays, because a lot of times there's holiday gigs, and it sounds like you've got a pretty good schedule.
Yeah, other than the Flint benefit, that's it pretty much till May in Michigan. I'm going to try and squeeze in. Well, I'm sneaking up and singing something with Frankie Ballard a couple times this month, but I would love to squeeze in one good holiday show, and the right opportunity just has to come to me. It just has to be worth it, because frankly, all I want for Christmas this year is a couple days off. I think there might be a song there. I only have a couple days off.
Yeah.
So it's a toss-up, I definitely want to make everybody happy and do a big holiday thing, but sure, I'm really looking forward to relaxing as well.
Well, I hope you get a chance to relax a little bit, and I hope you enjoy the holidays, and I hope this show goes great for you. It's awful nice of you to do it, nice of you to spend time with us.
Oh, thanks so much. It's totally my pleasure. I'm really excited about it.
All right, and good luck with the CD, with the progress on that.
Thank you very much, man. I mean, I have very high hopes, and I think you're going to see a lot of Ty Stone in 2011, and hopefully after that.
Well, we're definitely going to be hearing a lot of you here.
Good. Well, thank you, man. I can't tell you how much the support means to me. I really appreciate it.
All right. Ty Stone, we've got lots more off the cuff straight ahead.